taking a quick stop up the north end of Seven Island because there are a couple of trainers here I wanted to knock over, and I am missing a Pokemon. Why am I missing a Pokemon? Because I forgot to put it back into my PC after I'd finished grinding these handful of Pokemon to evolve. I suppose while I'm here I might as well show off what I actually picked up. This is Zuril. I actually found up, Trainer Tower. That's the area up the north of this Seven Island where the water was. Canyon entrance, blah 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 blah. These Cradleys can actually be found in the wild, but it's like a 1% encounter chance, and I spent like 40 minutes yesterday trying to find one, and they just didn't show up whatsoever, so I'm just like, fuck it, caught in a little leap and evolved it. Kabutops I evolved, caught it, 2 Anoriths that evolved 1, same thing with the Metang and the Tyrant and the Pupitar, just caught 2 of those and evolved them, and then I caught this Noctowl back on Route 3, because it turns out there are no Noctowls in the wild, and so I had to catch a Hoot and evolve it from there. I'd say that's about it. This is in fact S. I think, these 2 are in the wild, didn't have to evolve either of these. I like how the Omastar's a lower level than the Omanite. But I believe that is about it for everything in terms of stuff in the wild on Seven Island. So anyways, back up to the Trainer Tower we go to knock over these trainers. I'm going to lead with Valerie form because I believe both of these guys are psychic trainers. And since she needs a little bit of grinding to help her out, just spam the crap out of Shadow Ball and hope for the best. Okay, whatever switches in is going to get that wish, but it's got already maxed out on HP. So at least we know that that's a 2-shot. Fucking disable. Oh wow, that's really bad. Okay, oh, disable wore off after 1 turn. That's good. And another Hypno. Let me guess, you're gonna disable me as soon as I hit you. Nope, you're just gonna spam Psychic. Okay. That didn't leave much to the imagination, now did it? What's this? Nana Berry, okay. I'm just going to sell that because the Nana Berry serves literally no purpose here. I've also discovered that I'm blowing through my Hyper Potions a lot quicker than I thought I was. Because the pack that I'm using now, I started with 30. I should not be down to like 7 or 8 of them. I mean, I used a couple of them while grinding those Pokemon to evolve them, but I only used maybe like 2 or 3. I did not use a whole lot of them. Good thing Crunch does not invoke flinch hacks. Jeez. Did Giraffre get boosted defenses in this hack or something like that? Because it should not have survived that Iron Tail. Also depressing how I wanted to grind Valerie Fawn up, but turns out that thing's a freaking normal type, and so I kind of don't have access to hitting it with Shadow Ball. So up here is the Trainer Tower, which I'm not going into because I don't really feel like it at the moment. I'm just gonna go to 6 Island just for no real reason. I could easily have just walked straight back down to the port, but whatever, because I need to go to 5 Island now and explore the rest of that. I'm gonna go through the beach. I'm gonna find out what that is off screen behind the cut bush. Also, if you have not caught a Pidgeot here, Pidgeot at all, then you find it here. Aside from the whole, okay, get away from the Linoon. Okay, Valerie Fawn. I know you needed experience, although you don't really need it that much anymore. No, this area is not off limits. Go fuck yourself. And I will prove this to you because I just sort of have better Pokemon than you. Tauros, I suppose, is respectable, but Flamethrower bypasses the Intimidate factor. And then I just outspeed you with Extreme Speed, so... yeah. Dunsparce, seriously? Look, I know Dunsparce is freaking awesome, but you really shouldn't be having a Dunsparce at this point in this area, in this point in the game. Good God. I get the impression that levels here are just completely irrelevant. They're just only there for the sole purpose of having a difficulty curve in the game. Because it would be pointless to have, like, level 5 Pokemon in this area, because, I mean, if you wanted to grind in this area, then coming here and finding, like, level 5 Pokemon is not exactly going to be that great. And in all honesty, like, it's understandable if they're going to be a handful of evolved Pokemon, because I get the impression that these Rocket Grunts are like, they're part of their own sort of like branch that's just based in the Sevi Islands, and who haven't actually received the notification that Team Rocket is in fact gone. Destiny Bond, no. No, we're not going to have any of that. Lovely! Don't kill it. Okay, kill it. Jesus Christ. You know what? Mirror Coat is a stupid move. Especially against especially against a Pokemon that uses nothing but physical moves. You do not know how to control a Wobbuffet. Yeah, Shadow Tag is really annoying. That's one thing that's going to annoy the crap out of me when I go into Cerulean Cave, is that the Wobbuffets all have Shadow Tags, and whenever I find one, I have no choice but to kill it. And if it lands a frickin' Mirror Coat or whatever, then it's going to kill me, and then I have to friggin' use revives and shit. Among all the other bloody stuff that I have to go and frickin' find, I could go up there, that's where the Rocket Warehouse is. I'm going to go over here, because there's no other purpose to going here. Which actually reminds me, I need to quickly run back. Actually, I'll do it off screen. I need to quickly run back and grab one more thing, so I shall be right back. Okay, I think I've got everything in order now. Who do I lead with here? Because these guys are actually bird keepers. I know this for a fact. They're a trio of brothers, and so I have to knock over each of them, and they all... Okay, so this guy does in fact say that it's the beak. I was actually wondering what he favoured, because I think Jish was talking about it when he got to this area in the playthrough, and he just completely skipped over this text. Okay, so that's the beak, of course. Oh, so sharp, good god. Speaking of which, I would have loved to have gotten my hands on a sharp beak by now. I don't know where in the hell I'm supposed to get one. I think they're on Wild Firo, but I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll leave with Butch for this one. Wings, yeah, that's a pretty good thing to like about them. I mean, that kind of makes them fly, but not all birds fly, because penguins are a thing, and I don't know, probably something else. Dodrio Mirror Match has to happen, because this thing's one level higher than me, but it's still the poser out of us two. Yeah, not gonna make the dick. Yeah, I've already made the reference twice in this playthrough, there's no real need to make it again, so if you want to drop it in the comments, then just do it. It's kind of a dumb reference anyway, but whatever. For this guy, Valerie Fawn... Yeah, the down. Down, I believe... I think the down refers to, like, the feathers to sort of, like, protect it from cold or something like that. Also, Noctowl. Get up a Carmine or two, because it's not really doing much with the takedown, plus it's taking recoil, so... Oh, for God's sake. The one time it uses Confusion, it has to frickin'... Whatever. I guess Confusion can be part of that group along with Psybeam and Signal Beam and stuff like that, which I have not actually seen lately. Swellow, okay. Will you die in one hit? Yes, you will. Okay, cool. Yeah, damn, it's so comfy. For some reason, like... Jish has had this problem as well. Wait. I think that's actually taking me straight back down to... Yeah, I wanted to go down here, actually. You piss off, Hobbit. I actually do have to get a jump off from here. You can find them in the wild here, so I have to come back here. Possibly a little bit later, unless I find one in the wild. But anyways, this is the Memorial Pillar. Or at least what's actually being mentioned as the Memorial Pillar. Yeah. He kind of lost his Onyx, buried it here. And if you have a Lemonade, which I do not believe just showed off, probably because of how obscure it is, and he obviously didn't know, but if you leave a Lemonade as an offering for the dead Onyx, the owner will give you a TM42. What does that do? 42 is Facade. That's actually not a bad move. That's really not a bad move. Well, assuming you like getting paralysis or shit like that put on your Pokemon, which I'd rather not. Oh, hello, Jumpluff. Sure, let's save state and give this a shot. I reckon I can get in another... Well, it's gonna... Yeah, it's healing up with the frickin' Mega Drain and stuff like that. Okay, and can you pull up with the Mega Drain? Also, can you actually hit with Hypnosis? Oh my god. Okay. Dynaya. Hidden Power, so that it doesn't do that much. Cool. Now, go to sleep. Oh, for the love of crap, stop putting me to sleep for... Only I can put stuff to sleep. Well, I was already slower than this thing to begin with. I'm surprised at how fast Jump Off is, actually. Only 15 balls. This should hopefully be enough, assuming Jump Off is not a difficult Pokemon to catch. According to these first couple of balls, Jump Off is in fact difficult to catch. Oh, well, thankfully I don't have to stock back up on Pokeballs for a little while, because this is the last Pokemon in our 5 Island. As a matter of fact, I believe it's the last Pokemon in the entirety of the 7 Islands if you don't include the event islands. So we are actually done with catching wild Pokemon in the 7 Islands. So, yeah, full restore you, because I still need to give you some levels. Butch needs a couple level ups as well. But you've probably got poison types, so I can kick your ass with Psychic. Running out of Psychics there. Swords Dance would be nice, if not for the fact that Victreebel kind of specializes in special attacks. Bye-bye, Wheezing. I'm surprised that the Victreebel was more resilient than the Wheezing there. Let me ether up that Psychic. Goldie need long... Yes, now Chansey gets us into the Rocket Warehouse with more of this crap. Okay. There's a whole bunch of items as well, and we have to be very, very cautious here. Or at least, like, just pay attention, really. So I just picked up an upgrade. That upgrade is completely useless because Porygon does not use it to evolve. You can probably trade and still evolve it, but Porygon just evolves at level 31 in this hack, and the one I have that I had given to me is level 30, so I only need the one level to get that. I'm still debating whether or not to just blow the money and get another one, or breed for it. I don't even know why this is a quandary, because either way I'm just getting it, but I suppose I might as well just go and blow all the money to get it, because there's really no point in just breeding another egg. I'm already breeding over 20 eggs in this playthrough anyway, just primarily for starters and whatnot, and a couple of other bits and pieces. Okay, once again, taking the wrong pathway. Come on. This one. Yeah, that's the one. And then we sort of just got to go through all these, I don't know, cracks and crevices. I'm not even sure how the hell I'm supposed to describe it like that, but whatever. Which actually reminds me, Piss Off Dynamic Punch. There is actually a TM here that I am very much interested in. Breloom is actually part fighting, so Valor Form would not be a good idea if not for the fact that, you know, Psychic is a thing. And Hariyama, so you can take a Psychic as well. You actually took the Psychic and lived. Oh, stupid Endure. Okay, enough with the Endure. You're wasting time. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, there is definitely an item here that is interesting to me. This box over here has a netball in it. If I happen to find Kyogre in the wild, I will use it. But I already know where Kyogre is, and I don't plan on using a netball. But I do plan on using this Sludge Bomb TM that I just picked up immediately. Like, not even gonna second guess myself here. Get rid of Hidden Power Water and put Sludge Bomb on. So now Dynaya, after much delay, is pretty much at full strength now. The only thing that sucks is that the growth will not benefit the Sludge Bomb anymore, which is unfortunate, but shit happens. If this was 4th gen, I'd be loving it, but whatever. Send in Valerie Fawn to lead, since she's the lowest level. Okay, so they actually did get info about some kid beating Giovanni, but they just refused to believe that I did it. Okay, you can be completely... It is such ignorance. It really is. It really is. It pisses me off. Oh, he said don't you dare laugh. Ha ha. Jumped up pipsqueak. I've heard both of those parts of an insult before, but together it's a bit weird. I think she's got like, I think this one's got like a Houndoom or something, so, yeah, whatever, leave with Butch. Wow, you have like, no individuality of your own. Also, why are you using Focus Punch when you know full well that I'm gonna hit you with Dig? Like I said, I knew that Mark was gonna be able to use Focus Punch, and this is the proof. Also, you're a Team Rocket admin. You don't have the right to use healing items. Oh well, Dig will get rid of it. Haha, you missed. Yeah, stop with the Focus Punch. It's you're just wasting your time. Flamethrower that thing into oblivion. Probably should have switched over to... Wait, what? How did you How the fuck did you survive that? What the hell? I'm blaming RNG for that one. Murkrow. Yeah, give Artorigas a crack. Rock Slide it to oblivion. Good. You didn't miss. Although I didn't think that there was any threat of that Murkrow killing. He outranked you thoroughly as a trainer, but you had decent Pokemon, but you're still kind of crummy. Whatever. Kick this guy in the pants. Wow! This guy is really frickin' obnoxious. And of course he has to have a Crobat. All higher-ups in the frickin' Team Rocket have to have Crobat. Stop with the Hyper Potion! I like how I outsped that Crobat. Homestar was really, really fast. I never actually took note of what... Hey! Dick? But yeah, I never actually took note of what nature Starmie is. Tentacruel. That sucks. Because I would have loved to have Thunderbolted that thing, but... whatever. I'll just Psychic the crap out of it. That is not a two-shot, so give me up the Calm Mind. And then, yep, Sponge that like a boss, and then kill that. Yes, he has! Dipstick. Also, Epic Foreshadowing. Yeah. Okay, so, much healing is needed because there is one more battle that needs to be done here. And it is a battle of great importance because... oh my god, it's a scientist. Let me lead with, Artorigas. And, oh my god, the dickhead that stole the Sapphire. You prick. No forgiveness. Dude, I'm not gonna forgive you for stealing the fucking thing off me, you prick. That's what he is, he's a prick. So, Electro can go screw itself. Magneton can GTFO. Magnetric can hashtag get wrecked. God damn it. How the hell do you survive that shit? Also, fuck you, Critical. Whatever. Butch, get in there. Extreme speed it. Few static. Damn it! Ugh. Whatever. Valrythorn, you can just knock this Alakazam the fuck out. Because it's not sitting its lanky ass down. God. How I managed to pull a Bad Boys reference out of that, I'll never know. And Porygon, because you're too much of a dipshit to evolve it into Porygon 2. It evolves at level 31 in this ROM hack. You do not have any excuse to keep your Porygon as it is. Unless you like sharp things. Oh, believe me, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I will take that off you gladly. It was mine in the first place, you prick. So I'm just going to leave you to wallow in this abandoned rocket hideout for the rest of your life. And lament the sorrows of stealing from a little boy or some shit. Okay. Anyways, I believe the last thing that's left to do is to drop this Sapphire back off at Celio's place. This may actually be a slightly longer segment than I'm thinking it might be. But anyways, hand the sapphire to Celio. He blah 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 blah. Okay, hurry up. Plants it in, and then the central screen glows green. Kind of appropriate. Finally managed to link with trainers in the whole region. Oh my god, my live streamers realised it's not going to be of any use to me because no trainer's going to use it in this game. Poor bastard. He didn't know what he was in for. He really didn't. Well, that's about it for the post, for this, at least this section of the post game. The trip on the Seven Islands is pretty much done and out of the way. I believe the only thing that's left to do is check out the Traveller's Tomb area, which is on 6th Island. Just pulling up here so that I can observe it on the map or something like that. Yeah, it's up there. I'm debating whether or not I want to go there now, because I also have access to the Cerulean Cave, and so I can go around there and stuff like that. Although, if my memory serves me correctly, there's a bunch of level, like, 70s to 80s up there, plus there's Mewtwo, which has been upgraded to level 90. So, I'm considering maybe doing a bit of grinding. There is actually a trainer in Traveller's Tomb that has a 6-pack of level 99 Blissies, so I might actually do some grinding and come back when I'm at, like, level 70-something, and possibly do the stuff from there. There is the matter of a handful of trainers in the Pattern Bush and on the Green Path and leading up to Outcast Island where the Traveller's Tomb is. So I will probably do that in the next segment. So, yeah. I'll have to work out how I'm pacing the next segment actually. So I'll do that off screen. So see you next time for whatever it is that I do.